Hello! In this video, I'd like to show you a tool I've been developing for use in AutoCAD software. So this tool allows me to add up the lengths of different polylines. Now, in our company, we need to add up the lengths of different polylines. These polylines are usually drawn onto on some floor layout or maybe some map, and those polylines represent the different lengths that we need to measure and add up together. So in order to do that, I've developed this neat little tool. Let me show you how this works. So let's say we have some polyline, some pieces of polyline, something like this, maybe something like that. So, like I said, we usually use these to represent some routes that we need to measure the length of, and therefore these lengths are usually expressed as millimeters in our scale. So if I wanted to add these up, the lengths of these polylines, if I wanted to add them up, I would need to take them one by one and take this number, add this to this number, add it to this number, and so on. Now, to not do that, to make it a little bit faster, I've developed this little tool. This is done in C#, and user interface is done in VPF. So let me show you. This is the demonstration. So this opens up and it already asks me to pick something. So it asks me to pick a polyline. If I pick one, it deletes the drawn polyline and writes the length of the polyline in this little neat square. And now I can click another one and it just adds them all up. So yes, this number is expressed in meters, so it's specific for our company. We need it to be in meters. So if I just added every polyline that I needed, I can press escape, and then a bunch of other options show up. Now from here, I can add another polyline length to this number. So let's say I need to add another length, or I forgot this one. I can just click this plus and click on the line, and it's added. Now I can start a completely new measurement. Like, let's say I don't need this number anymore. Let's say I have some new measurement. I got this number. I used it to wherever I wanted it, and now I need a new one. So I click this button, and it starts a new measurement. Now we also often need to write this number in some kind of to note it down in some kind of schematics or in some kind of text or whatever. So, and that is usually done in a block attribute. So I also have a button that writes this value in a block attribute. So I can just click it here and click on the attribute, and it inserts the number in there. Now, there's also some additional advanced features. For example, there's a situation where we need to measure something that looks like this. So now let's say we need to measure the route from here to here, and then separately from here to here, and then separately from here to here. Now, this part always stays the same. So it makes sense that if I could somehow save this segment and then add it up and then add it to the subsequent segments. So there's a feature for that as well. So let's say this just resets everything. So let's start a new measurement. Let's now press escape. Now this is this part. Now I can press this button, and now the length of this previous segment is saved as a static addition to all the next segments that I will measure. So now if I measure this one, so now, and as you can already see in the little square, it shows the calculation. And this is the total sum of this previous segment and this additional segment. Now if I start a new calculation, now the result of these two segments, like this one previous, this one that I just clicked, and the one that was here, the sum of those lengths is shown here. and that was this button that just adds the current result as a static addition, and this button just erases that, and this is just for resetting everything. So yeah, this is a custom tool that I made for AutoCAD. This is made in C# with the VPF used for user interface for this fancy looking square box. Okay, thank you for watching, and goodbye.